welcome Summer Golden!
You're probably wondering, why do I have red bangs and brown hair? Because I have cancer, and it's better than being bald. There's 325 million people in the United States. 12,055. I love numbers. You'll find that out as I go along. I quote a lot of numbers. Have myelofibrosis, which I do have. But this is not a sad talk. It's not, I promise. Okay, myelofibrosis is a disease of the bone marrow that causes the cells to be immature because they don't finish something. I've been told that I'm immature because I don't finish something. The blood cells, we're always afraid that they're going to blast. Blast is a medical term meaning that those immature cells are up to no good. So I have to watch that these cells don't blast. Like Cyndi Lauper. Have you ever heard of Cyndi Lauper? It was a long time before you guys were born. Great. She said, immature cells just want to have fun. So it's a real challenge. I have to keep my blood marrow and my blood in line, keep them behaving. Myelofibrosis can give you a big spleen, and if I get that, I'll look like I'm pregnant. And that'll take a few years off my age. And it'll save money on a facelift. This disease came to my attention in a very odd way. I'd gone in for a blood test for something totally unrelated, and the next morning, no warning, 3 a.m., the the guys that are on the ambulance, what are they called? She's a nurse, thanks, Karen. And I'm not too much into medical. The EMTs and the police were at my door. So, oh my God, people are going to think I murdered somebody. But they told me that the other doctor had called it a welfare check. Oh my God. I thought welfare checks were for people on welfare. So I figured maybe they thought I was spending a welfare check on a catfishing scam. And some of this as it goes on is true, it really is, but that is true. And or they might think I'm hoarding dead cats. So, the EMT, one of them said, your appendix is about to burst. I thought, oh my God, it was removed a long time ago, but maybe it grew back. So, now I'm taking, I hope I've said everything, because if I don't, what? Oh yeah, I'm going to do that. We all get a friend of mine, we've done comedy together. I wish she was up here with me. So I take Jacophy for my myelofibrosis. And when I first started, and it tends to make you dizzy. And when I first started taking it, I was taking an improv class, actually with Paul. Where's Paul? We took it together. And I was taking that, and there in the improv, they want you to have high energy. So the teacher said, Summer, you have really high energy. And little did he know, I was trying to keep my balance. My pills cost $17,000 for 60 pills. And I'm thinking, if I have any left over, I could sell them to drug dealers. And dizziness would become the new high. Pills cost $291 per pill. So I feel guilty if I leave my house in sweats and flip-flops. I have a duty to the Jacobee Company to look trendy and expensively dressed at all times. I owe it to Jacobee to shop till I drop. I really love that. I'm thinking, what if I were to lose one of these valuable pills? Should I put out an ad on Facebook? And the only way you can tell if they're real is if you take them. And they look like aspirin. So a person could take dozens of little tiny aspirin tablets and die of stomach poisoning before the myelofibrosis can set in. My God, it's going to look so good on the tape. Myelofibrosis company calls me once a month, and she is very nice. But I can't help but thinking she's calling to find out if I'm still around. And it's kind of like the body counts in a retirement home. At the beginning, I think my doctor's here. Are you here? I can't see her. But anyway, I hope she's here because she's really wonderful. I'm here. Oh, hi. She was talking about having a bone marrow transplant. And however grateful I would be to the donor, I don't think I can handle that. I have to take my own sheets when I go to a hotel. The idea of my blood touching someone else's bone marrow. This disease has turned me into a hypochondriac. I check every little pain on Google. And I've learned a lot, like Crohn's disease. It has nothing to do with witches or old ladies. The first day when I got my diagnosis, I went to my improv rehearsal right after that, and the coach said, "Oh, today we're going to talk about our day and put it into a scene." And I said, "Oh, well, I just found out I have an incurable cancer." He just looked at me. "Oh, will you be back next week?" Now, this rest of this stuff is true. I judge the status of my health by my hula hoop. And when I first got this, I couldn't keep the hula hoop going. But now, thanks to Jacobee, I'm once more the hula hoop queen of my living room. So, I should get those other 118,054 myelofibrosis patients and form a hula hoop club. We could call ourselves the Marrowless Wonders. said, marvelous. So he might offer us a job at Les Girls. I decided I needed to relax. So I took a Tai Chi class. And the class was very, very slow. I don't have 2 hands. And anyway, it was very, very slow. And the music had no beat, and the students were very focused and very disciplined. And the teacher told me I was going too fast, so I quit. And I went back to karate combat. Much better. I really do have OCD, and it has a lot to do with numbers. That's why I have my numbers in front of me. And OCD has always affected my bathroom scale and my Fitbit. Do you guys all know what this is? Yeah. Okay, if you don't know, look at somebody around you. You have one right there. Great. Okay. So I love these things. And it affected my blood test once a month. So with my bathroom scales, I always weigh myself on 2 different scales. And if they're different numbers, oh, I know, I totally forgot one of my jokes and this won't work, so can I go back? Okay, otherwise it totally won't work. Okay, so when I was dealing with EMTs and all that, I called my husband and he went to the hospital with us. And we have a great marriage, but we both live in separate houses. Okay, so now this joke will work. So, then I go to my husband's house and get the 3rd scale, so I can see how much I really weigh. And then with the Fitbit, it requires that you walk 10,000 steps a day. And right now I'm 8,981. And when you get your 10,000 steps, the fireworks go off. So I have to walk around my house before midnight to get them all in. And now I'm working with the blood test. You have to wait hours to get the results of your blood test. Sort of like going to an audition. Don't call us, we'll call you. Next. Now I have to deal with the blood people. But unlike the auditions, they always call, always. And usually my score is about equal to a C-, kind of like when I was in high school. At least I passed. And my doctor is very loved and respected by all her students, and they emulate her in every way. One of them even wears the exact same kind of shoes that she wears. I consider that the ultimate in flattery. I was in Old Navy, buying skinny jeans. And this old lady, she was about my age actually, and she was very large. She looked at me picking out skinny jeans and she said, well, she started talking like that. Well, we're too old to wear skinny jeans. Listen, lady, I had to get cancer to get into a size 0. If you ever get cancer, I'm not going to mention that the flab on your stomach would hang over your waistband. And furthermore, don't mess with me. Because I take karate combat.